Good evening, Saints. Don't mind the flashing lights. We have an emergency vehicle across the street here. My music I'm playing here, don't mind. I have some exciting news. My channel will likely be doing some live streams within the next, I guess, 5 to 7 days or so. I might even schedule one tomorrow for a test. I also have a video I'm going to do on the beautiful, just the overall uniqueness of the trance music genre. The word trance tends to scare Christians away. However, as you can hear in the background, this is one of the songs from Marcus Schultz's progression album, and it's called Daydream. And it's one of my favorites from the 2007 melodic era. I just noticed lately the amount of unholiness in the mainstream pop, and some even like some of the modern artists like Sam Smith. Recently, he did a video at the Grammys, and he was dressed up in a satanic uniform, and I haven't looked at the full video of it yet, but it just seems that evil is at an all-time high wherever you go, like even in the Grammys. It's being celebrated on TV with drags. It just grieves my spirit seeing that evil is being celebrated and called, good, and God tells us that these things would happen in the last days. I've been very blessed to not be exposed to the culture that is on, on TV. I don't watch a lot of celebrity news, and I don't listen to mainstream pop or mainstream music. I tend to stick to the more underground music scene that's not really mainstream. It's more like you have to go looking for it, but the music that they play there is so totally opposite to what the music that they play on the radio waves. Some of it's some of the most beautiful, touching music you can access, and actually I will go into discussion about this, but Christian contemporary artists are also in that area, sharing the news about Christ in some of their songs, and it's just amazing. And I'm just, it just spoke to my mind. God's been telling me today that, the evil is increasing, and, I saw a clip of that, a Grammy performance with Sam Smith, and I was like shocked. Because as a kid, I would always watch the Grammys, and it'd be like, amazing, and feature different artists, the performances, and nothing remotely satanic. And I just think that, God said that these things would happen. It's an encouragement to know that Christ, he said himself that, that these things would happen before his return. And it's an encouragement to me, because that gives me the empowerment to share the gospel, to live a life of service to him, and be a witness to other Christians and other people who need to hear the good news. Because I'm just amazed that things are going on the way they are, and I'm hearing stories in the news about trains crashing and trains derailing in the States, and I don't know if there's anything behind it, but forgive me for saying this, but I do think it's kind of like something they're planning to disrupt the food chain. I honestly have to say, though, if you are a Christian and are struggling with mental health issues, look for music that can really uplift you and just give you encouragement. That's why I listen to DJs, because they have like a sense of like more modern orchestra stuff, and it's like, it's very calming. I hope that this video is an encouragement to you guys, because there's people who are going through so much. I mean, I went through a period of sickness last month where I was sick with 2 colds, an ear infection, and I had some minor fluid in my lung. So it basically, it gave me that realization that, you know, we're never gonna have trouble in this world. There will be suffering, but God will always use that for his good. And I do think that it just puts our trust and strengthens our trust in him more. We really need to realize that without him, we can do nothing. I was at the bank today, and I'll finish off with this, that I had an issue with my bank account. I won't say what, but it scared me because I've never had anything like that happen to me in a long time. And I prayed to Christ, and I trusted that he would get me through it, and he did. Because without those access to my funds, I can't really do anything. I can't buy food. So the reality of it is, with our trust in Christ, can really get you through the difficult days. I've been through a lot, and I hope that this channel can be a movement and encouragement. And I always say that the gospel is that Christ died for our sins according to the scriptures, was buried and rose again on the third day according to the scriptures. And to summarize, I will probably talk a little bit about Sam Smith's performance, the comparison of modern mainstream pop music to the more underground dance music scene that has less, no influence whatsoever of this satanic influences that Sam Smith had in his performance. I'll talk about Christian music and how it can kind of mix into it. And I'll also talk a little bit about what maybe what we could do is do a live stream. Yeah, in my next video, I'll probably end up doing a live stream. So if you're on my channel, keep an eye out for that. I'm probably just going to go without my camera on because I really have not been getting good sleeps, and I need some prayers for peace and prayers for better sleeps at night. So with that, I'll end off. I want to thank you guys for supporting my channel. You know, this is one of the smaller videos I do, which is to talk a little bit about things that are going on in the world. And pray for me too, because the cost of living here is getting very expensive. Just for less than 10 things today cost me almost $100. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so keep me in prayers, and I'll be praying for you, saints. All right, God bless.